Nerdy Sports Fan here. And we're talking my favorite team, the Buffalo Bills, going against Tennessee Titans. Now, the Bills just came off a game where they proved they were legit this year. They almost beat the Patriots. Their defense made Tom Brady look like a human being. And they went up against the best defense in the league right now. And really, if that defense didn't take out their quarterback with an illegal hit, they might have won. Yeah, that's still a moral victory, especially for Bills fans. Okay, Tennessee is in a very muddy division. These are very, very similarly built teams. That we're talking tough defense, running the ball, helter-skelter quarterback play. It's going to be a matter of what quarterback shows up for each team. Really. Is the good Josh Allen going to be there, the bad Josh Allen, or is it going to be Matt Barkley because of that concussion? Is the good Mariota going to show up, the bad Mariota going to show up? Who knows? Because they are very different game to game. No consistency at quarterback for either team. Derrick Henry is better at this point in his career than Frank Gore is at this point in his career. Devin Singletary, if he comes back into the mix, swings the running game towards the Bills' favor. Because, he's better than, Deion Lewis? And really, the spell back doesn't get used a hell of a lot in Tennessee. It's the Derrick Henry show right now, and it should be. He's very, very talented, and he is a load to tackle. And with their defense and offensive line built the way it is, they need it. I don't think it's wise to play anybody on Tennessee in this game. We've associated Tennessee with a very tough defense. The Bills actually have a very tough defense. And I think the offenses are similar. It's very, very similar. I think the Bills have better quarterback play when Allen's in there. I think they have better receivers and tight ends, just better receiving options. I think their offensive line is better. I don't think their running backs are as good. I don't. But considering that, and considering the Bills' defense is... there's only two defenses in the league that I would put in the same conversation as the Bills' defense. That is the Bears and the Patriots. That is it. That's how good they are. So are the Titans tough? Absolutely. Do they have good coaching? Yes. Are they at home? Yeah. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Defense travels. Offense doesn't always travel. Defense travels. So the Bills' defense are going to show the Titans why Mariota needs to be replaced. That's it. They are the best passing defense out there. The secondary is better than the sum of its parts. Okay? All these guys work extremely well together. They have top flight talent at safety and at corner. And they turn into like Voltron or something when you combine them all. Okay? It's very, very good in that defensive secondary. And this year, their pass rush has gotten better because of Ed Oliver alone. But also, people forgot about Murphy. Murphy was a very good free agency ad last season, but he got hurt. And he's healthy this year. So between those two guys, that pass rush and the defensive front is scary. Especially for a team like Tennessee, that if they don't get the running game going, they've got nothing. So I expect Tennessee to lean on the run the whole game, even if it doesn't work, because that's all they're going to have. Because this defensive secondary will tear Mariota up and spit him out. If he throws the ball too much, it's going to be an interception party. There might be a pick six. For the Bills, production-wise on the offense, it really doesn't matter who starts a quarterback. I know that sounds weird, but Allen is streaky. The highs are very high. The lows are very, very low. Matt Barkley is actually one of the better backup quarterbacks in the league. And given a whole week of practice, he'll have some timing. So it won't look as bad this week as it did at the end of the game last week. Practice time makes a big difference in how quarterbacks and receivers work together. They have to have some timing down in order for timing patterns to have the ball in the right spot for the receiver when they come out of their breaks. That wasn't happening last week. A lot of balls were thrown low. A lot of balls were thrown early or late. And that's to be expected when you have no practice time. The only person that's been able to come in this season on a snap and do well is Gardner Minshew, and that guy seems to be superhuman. So, don't start anybody from Tennessee. Just don't. Derrick Henry's going to be relied on. He's going to get a lot of touches, but he's going to have the worst game of his year against this defense. Start the Bills' defense, if you're not already, because they're going to tear Mariota apart. You're going to get sacks. You're going to get interceptions. You might get a score. And on the Bills' offense, Gore is at the point where I think he's an every week flex. He's not a starter, okay? He's got a very high floor, but he's also got a very low ceiling. So put him as a flex. Expect him to get you 10 or so points. And that's really it. As far as the receiving core, it really depends on who starts. You have to keep an eye on the concussion protocol with Josh Allen. You can definitely put John Brown in as a wide receiver 3 or a flex almost any week if Josh Allen's starting. If he's not, none of the receivers are worth a play because we really don't know what Matt Barkley is going to bring to the table, what receiver he's going to favor, and it's a real crapshoot. So that's what I got as far as Final Fantasy. Can you tell I'm excited for Final Fantasy VII coming back out? Fantasy football, that's what I got. As far as the betting line, I don't understand why Tennessee's a favorite in this game. I don't get it. They're not anywhere near as good as the Bills are on defense. And their offenses are very, very even. So, yeah, I think the Bills have this. I think they win by a touchdown. And I'm sorry, Tennessee fans, but Mariota, this many years in the league, shouldn't be only as good as somebody like Josh Allen, who's in his second season. He's never developed, and he needs to go. You need to find a better option. I'm sorry, he's a great guy. He's a great dude, okay? But he's not going to get you to where you need to be. You need to upgrade the quarterback if you want to progress. Hit me up in the rest of the videos to find out what I think about the rest of the games. Final Fantasy, goddamn, that's like 7 times in this video. Fantasy football-wise, and where I think the betting line lies. Check it out later, guys.